Well, the thing is, he elevated to that high sitting in his gaming chair playing the game. And it's different
which is
when, like,
insane.
And I don't even try to
I don't think that'll
compare
ever
Kai
happen
and
again.
Ninja, because Kai is top 2 streamers of all time, in my opinion.
Probably the best of all time.
I think he's
no
the
one
best.
else. No one else. Dude,
Yeah, actually, when it comes to streaming, Kai is the best.
Yeah.
Kai is a better streamer than Ninja.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the OpTic Podcast, episode 191. There are only 3 digits in the episode, and so...
Damn, we're almost at 200.
So we decided to make a 3-person podcast. Why? Well, Embos has the sniffles, and
Literally.
I haven't been...
That's it.
And now,
He's not
the
sick.
thing is...
He went like this once. It was like, damn, can't
The
make
thing
the
is,
pod.
I've
like,
never done
the
that.
thing is like, we don't know if he's got the sniffles because he's sick or because he was crying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He's been going through some shit.
I don't know. I'm
Probably.
kidding.
He's always going through some shit.
I'll tell you.
We don't know what he goes through. We have no idea.
He'll pull up here and he's just in a bad mood. And it's like, what's wrong, man? He'll be like,
He's like, don't even.
No, he's
like, you never really
You never get like, the full story.
There's never like a therapy session with Bose where he like lays it out.
And then every once in a while, once a year, it's just like it all comes out. And you're like, what?
But he's just always so much.
he's never said anything to me like that. Like,
Has he ever vented to you?
nah. And you know what? I fucking love that. About
Yeah.
The reason why Bose and I get along so well, and why I
Because
consider
y'all
him
don't
one of
know
my-
each other at all.
Yeah, it's because we don't know each other at all. One of my best friends. Like I know if there's some shit going down that I can always call him and he will be there. Same way that I will be there for him. I haven't been sick at all this year, and I think I owe it. Okay, so let's talk about health stuff real quick.
You never get sick.
Who?
You.
No, even if it may seem that way because I always show up to work whether I'm sick or not because I'm Mexican. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
You know what I'm saying? But I want to talk about 2 things. One, I haven't been sick all year. Like I haven't had any like upper respiratory infection or anything. And I think that I owe it to this spray that Jude gave me. Okay? You just squirt it in the back of your throat and then you just let it slide. Gentlemen,
What?
behave.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
Open your throat. Let it slide in.
Okay.
Relax. Squirt it back there. And then what happens?
Make sure it
It's-
squirts.
Make sure it squirts back there.
It's
sure
some
it
sort of
squirts in the back of
it's
your
some
throat.
sort of
Got
bee
it?
Got it.
it's some sort of bee it's some sort of bee pollen, okay? Before you say it, no.
Bee
Okay,
pollen?
no, bees aren't jerking off into this bottle that I'm fucking squirting. Okay, before you go down that route, which is where I know your brain went. But I swear to God, because I do that every day, I literally, and I don't want to jinx myself, but when he said that, he's like, I got the sniffles, I'm gonna stay the fuck away from me.
I told my response. He said I was like, yo, Diner. He was like, no, I'm sick. He was like, I don't give a fuck though. I'll come and just. I was like, yeah, come get me sick. Then I get to fake COVID for like 12 days, and
And then I'm going on month 4.
then wait, what?
What? I was looking at World Series of Warzone. That's crazy.
Okay, second thing, when I came back from Idiots Miami, and I know I talked about this before, but it's different context today because when I came back from Miami, I was like 212, 213, the heaviest I've ever been in my life.
Damn.
212, and when I came back, I did a 24-hour water fast. 24-hour water fast, and then the week after, I did a 36-hour water fast, doing the Dana White fucking
Damn.
little packets.
How much did you lose?
Bro, I went down to 193. But no, let me rephrase that. I have been I had been working out, and I had like I've been putting effort into like moving. Yeah. When you're a naturally born athlete,
there we go.
okay, when you are just a coordinated person as I am,
Right.
you sort of miss being able to be like, yeah, I could beat you in basketball. All right, yeah, I could. If we fought, like I have a. Like,
I would win. the fight.
You're not gonna walk away like unscathed. You know what I'm saying? Unscathed. But I was doing some research because for the last 3 weeks I haven't been working out. I've been traveling, went to Saudi Arabia, did all that, and I've been eating like I was an idiot, right? Like I was just eating, and I have not broken 200. I'm 198 this morning,
Damn.
and I'm gonna tell you why. What I think happened is that I had parasites inside of my stomach that just kept on asking for more food. and I just got really big. When I did the 36,
craziest
listen
thing I've
to
ever
me.
heard.
Listen to
I'm
me.
listening, I'm listening.
You can read this. Look
It
it up.
wasn't
Do
you
some
that
fucking
wanted
research.
the cupcake.
Listening, I'm listening. I think the parasite's hungry.
My pet parasites. My pet parasites.
Okay,
Okay. Joke all you want, but after I did the 36-hour water fast, I swear to God, I haven't felt like I usually feel. I feel like awake. I feel like not woke. I feel like awake, and I haven't been able to put on like fat. You know what I'm saying? Like I look in the mirror and I can see like my ribs. I can see like I can see an 8-pack.
Like when you flex, you can actually see it. Like
yeah,
like because whenever I got to like 218, and whenever I would like flex my abs, I would see nothing change, and that's when I was like, because now I don't have abs, but it's like I flex.
Yeah,
you can like
you
can
see the
kinda
elevation of it,
see,
yeah.
Like it's not like it's not impressive at all. But like when I was at 218 and I would flex, just nothing would happen. It just my stomach would just stay the same.
Anyway, I recommend it. A
water fast.
A water fast is good because this was going to happen. And look, you guys know that I love
your water fast killed the parasites.
I think the 36-hour one did for sure. For sure, 100%. I think one of the main points is that I'm trying to get is like it's also a really good mental strength trainer.
Fuck yeah, that shit's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially if you love food the way that I do. Anyway, that's all I got.
Hitch is on his
on
Strava.
Strava.
I don't know if you posted on Twitter. I know you did on Strava, but he was like, guys, he like ran a mile or ran for a few days in a row, and he's like, my fucking ankle. And then one day he's like, guys, I figured out why my ankle hurts when I run.
Why?
He was like, because I'm a fat, tubby, large piece, like humongous. And then I think
So like my left foot has been falling asleep, and I thought it was has been going numb mid-run, and I thought it was like because I was like I thought it was because of my shoes, like, and so I've tried two.
You run in them's?
No, not in these. I've tried 2 different shoes now, and I couldn't figure it out. So then I said, I put on Strava. I think I figured out why my foot goes numb. I think it's because my humongous fat, lard, tubby, refrigerator, fatty, fatso stomach is bouncing on my poor, weak little ankles. Them poor things. Can we get 10 gifted? Yeah. Oh, there it is.
5 achievements. So who else is in this?
The OpTic
we're
Run
growing.
Club.
Yes, the OpTic Run Club.
We have just broken 863 members.
Yeah, I don't know if we've talked about it.
Let's talk about this
on
because
the OpTic podcast.
because
shit's
I know
fire.
that when I said I'm in, Nick laughed at me, but I mean it.
Yeah,
like I swear. Listen,
I make all the we
would
made all
love to see
the
it.
all the OpTic members that are in it are admins. So
How do you make me owner?
what?
I love this. All right, so
Matt Craig's in it.
So hey, all right. While you explain it to me, maybe they can learn a little bit more about it, and then maybe they'll join in.
Yeah,
on the,
so
on the health
Strava is like a kind of a social media sharing app based around running and cycling, I think are the 2 things. And
I love that. Yes,
So
Bro, I found that picture and linked it to Hitch because it was James Sellers like Strava picture or some shit.
Is it
I
really?
was like, what the fuck is it? I clicked on his picture and that was his.
So
we
yeah,
nerds, but we run sometimes.
You keep track of like every time you run, it can link to like your Fitbit or your Apple Watch, or you can just do it within the app.
What does 91.8 miles mean?
Wait,
No, you don't understand.
This isn't
You don't-
ours?
You don't. No, this is. Wait, go back one.
This motherfucker better be biking.
Go to the Luke guy. Luke, the top. Yeah. I want you to, and just scroll down his activities.
Wait,
Shout out whoever Luke is. Yeah, this guy's from Greece, dude. He's in the
and
OpTic.
he knows OpTic obviously because he's
Look
part
at
of,
look at this morning run. 9 miles at a 7:54 pace.
Dude, I walk 3 miles in 45 minutes.
9 and if you keep scrolling, that's not. I think that's one of his like. Okay, that's only a mile, but he's done like. There's 2 guys, and I think they're marathon runners, and they also like OpTic obviously, and they just train like hard as fuck.
Dude, I love this
And
shit.
so yeah, and there you can also put groups in Strava, and so we started a group. while we were in DC for COD Next, called the OpTic Run Club. So, I mean, join it. We'll see where it goes. I'd love to eventually do like either like an OpTic or a Flycast 5K, and also like depending on how many miles you run a week, it ranks you in the stats if you like if it within the group. And I'm trying to end every week top 100.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to end.
We should have
week.
like an admin section for leaderboards.
All right, so
yeah.
Congrats,
man.
I'm just the only one that
You're the
logged
only-
anything.
I have a pinched nerve right now on my left foot. You guys know I have pinched nerves on both my feet, but this one, like, I was walking on this shit in New
Let's
York.
go.
And it hurt
Click
like
on my shit.
58.
7 miles,
So
and then you
far.
get to post pictures of you fucking.
Actually, I mean, well, on this it starts on Mondays. So
Yeah.
I ran 4 miles yesterday, 3 miles Monday, 6 miles Sunday. Like I run 6 days a week.
Dude, you're probably already back to where you were like
I
in your
am.
peak.
And it's
Yeah.
like it's such a good feeling. There was started off like the first
3
month.
weeks I'm back.
The first month, I was running actually longer than a month before I started this marathon prep and like logging it and shit. I was running a mile on the treadmill every day before my workouts just to like slowly get back into it.
Does that count?
Yeah, you can do indoor running. If
I mean, you
have
can
an Apple,
manually link it as well.
yeah,
Like you can just type in, I ran a mile at this time. Because that's what I did on the treadmill for a little bit.
No. Because no. I don't trust myself to not say.
yeah.
I didn't do 3.9 miles. I did
take
3.5.
pictures.
You know, I'm rounding up. I did 3.5 miles. You know.
So you can see on Sunday,
Holy, cut your fucking nail. Jesus Christ. It looks like Paul Magna's toe.
on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I do my runs. And I've been doing, I think I'm on week 5 or 6.
Oh, I guess it's running, cycling, and swimming, and whatever that last one is. I don't know. Oh, other
activities like rowing.
Yeah, but it's turned into, I think I'm at where I was last year right now.
No, 4
And
miles
it
at a
feels so
what is it?
good,
4 miles
bro.
at a 9:30, something like that. 9.
Might have been like
9
9:17
flat?
or something.
That's
9:35.
I mean, that's insane.
that is insane.
That's sick.
Well, I think my 6 maybe my 6 miles was like 9:40.
The thing is that in my head, I consider myself like I know that when I see people running, I get like jealousy. I see them and I'm like, man, I wish I was a runner.
It's the weirdest like love hate. Oh, look at it compares you at the bottom. Look, side by side comparison.
Where?
Latest activities 6 to 0. This is Matt Craig's logged in. So 6 activities, 0 for Matt Craig. Average
16
distance,
feet. Nice, Matt.
Yeah, let's go, Matt. 16 feet elevation.
That was just coming up the elevator to get to
average distance per week 0.2 miles, Matt. That's fucking fire, dude.
Matt, let's fucking go.
Let's go, Matt.
Yo,
No, Matt ran a mile in 8:30
is that good?
for not running. When was the last time you ran, Matt?
Damn, look at my mile.
What? 10 years ago.
I bet you that I can do better than 8 minutes and 29 seconds running, and you guys will be present, and I'll do the lap faster than Matt.
You think?
100%.
I don't
There's
know.
no
I
chance.
think
There's no
you'll
shot.
get halfway and you'll be amazed how tired you
Dude,
are.
Okay,
It's not even
I'll give each of you $100.
Okay. It's not even.
Wait,
It's not even.
I gotta wait for
halfway.
my shoes to get here. Thank you for the recommendation. I ordered them.
I ordered shoes too. Wait, what shoes?
What shoes did you order? The
Invincible 3s?
Invincible
yeah,
3s.
that's what I got. The Nike Invincible 3s.
But did you do Nike ID?
That's what I mean. I think that's what I've told both of you that I've.
Yeah. So I hit up this guy, this ultra marathon runner. Like this guy is better than Lance Armstrong, but obviously not on a bike. His name is Brendan Dunn.
Okay.
He's one of the
I think I
co-hosts.
know
one
that
of the-
guy.
No, you don't.
I mean, I think
you
I
heard of him only because he's the co-host of the greatest sneaker podcast to ever exist, the Complex Sneaker Show with
Yeah, weren't you just there or something?
Brendan Dunn, Matt Welty, Joe LaPuma.
Yeah.
and
This
I
guy
went to-
does ultras?
Huh?
This guy does ultras?
Yeah, I mean, I don't fucking know. I just see him running all the time.
Oh.
And I hit him up, and he's like, "Oh, these are the something fly runs or whatever." I should know. It's funny that I don't know.
Pegasus or some shit?
No, it wasn't the Pegasus. It was something crazier. Anyway, but he's like, but these are for like speed running. Get something like the Invisible 3s or some free runs and all that. So I just went with what you ordered, and luckily they had a Nike ID or like a Nike customization
I
option on it.
customized the full one, and then I was
Really?
like, but I couldn't take. There's like a tag on the side,
You want me to show you mine? Mine are
And-
fucking 5 year. Oh my god.
and you can't say I don't want the tag. And so it either had to say like Nike, like the Nike logo, like not the logo. It was like a custom logo, or you could put your own name. So I wrote Hitch on it.
Yeah, I did hex on both of mine.
I should
Yeah.
have done that.
I made like a dope one, but then it was like $240, and I was like,
All right,
Instead of just like
for
buying
me,
it for 140.
yeah, let me earn it. Like let me like.
let me earn
Let
it.
me earn it real quick before
Stick
I.
with this for a few months. and
I have
then
a tendency to be like, man, I kind of like DJs. I'm gonna buy a whole DJ booth, and then
Dude,
like
yeah,
That's
now
cute. That's
it's-
every man. That's every man.
Yeah.
Except that if you actually follow through with it, you will find zen within, because the things that they like, man, how does it go? Somebody just posted something like that where beginners buying the most expensive things for their newly acquired craft. But like I'm telling you right now, and I've been trying to get people to do more of the things that they innately want to do, because it really does offer therapy in a way that you will never fucking understand unless you do it. I think that one of the main reasons why I paint and I draw so much is because I literally just get lost in this just one little thing, and my brain is fucking out there somewhere else while at the same time doing this thing or whatever. So the bonsai stuff that I just have recently gotten into,
Oh yeah.
like, I know, listen, first of all, I'll tell you what, my mom has always been a green thumb. Okay. In high school in 1997, right out of high school, 1998, I was working at a bank. And we had, what?
Why did he whistle?
Me?
No, he whistled.
yeah.
He said 1998, and I hear.
Oh, like long ago. I was 18 years old. Anyway, I every seed that I found in weed, I would fucking plant them somewhere. You know, not just in the areas that we hung out, right? Like in a flower pot or whatever.
Oh yeah, just to see.
And just to see if it grew, and one of them did, and I was like, oh my god, that's so fucking dope. The reason that I like Minecraft is I farm. That's my thing.
That's
I love
literally what you do.
Yeah,
on
I love
Minecraft.
farming, right? So I have this like
God, that game's so good.
this thing. So me getting into bonsai and doing that like has been
Real life Minecraft.
Sometimes something in my brain is like, oh my god, this is so fucking cool.
No, that's dope.
The responsibility of taking care of a 50-year-old banyan tree and also a 20-year-old Fukian tea tree.
Is that what you got in there?
Yeah.
That's what
that you
Aaron. That's what
sent
Aaron Create
pictures
was
of?
doing in the fake OpTic house.
Who was? Aaron?
Yeah.
Was it?
Aaron was like, "You want to see something in the house over there?"
Yeah.
He
In
was like-
Illinois,
he was
where it's
like-
legal.
He was like, "You want to see something?" And I was like, "Sure." And then we were outside, and we go inside, and he opens a closet, and there's a lamp on one little coffee pot and a tiny little weed sprout. And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "It's my pet."
Oh my god!
It's so
I knew
so
a guy that's
so,
done
so
that
just so you
too.
know, it's not illegal.
To do that?
Well, hemp is legal everywhere. It is when it becomes
Technically, the weed ain't grown yet.
correct.
What is is hemp? The leaves? What's hemp?
Yeah, just the plant itself.
Oh,
It is when I
I
mean,
threw away all my weed. It's
huh?
I
I'm not saying to go and do that. Obviously,
yeah. Don't grow no shit
Also, you can't.
if you don't want.
You can't
to.
grow no shit.
Yeah, you don't
you
don't
can't
embarrass
grow,
yourself, kid.
You can't grow no shit. It takes a certain kind of scientific mind to be able to grow a smokable plant.
Trust me, kid. You ain't got it.
You ain't got it. You ain't got it. I don't got it. You ain't got it. Don't even do it. Don't even get yourself in trouble. But anyway, do you like any hobbies that you guys have? Like the running stuff, like that works, right? Because it's like it's something that you're gonna do.
Like
just
all I got.
yeah.
is
The
like-
working out?
It's the working out shit. Like I just my interests are just I even thought I was like the beta's gonna come out. I was
The
like,
what?
The beta.
Oh, the beta.
The Black Ops 6 beta is gonna come out. I'm gonna get back into it. Start streaming that. Like this year, I'm gonna go hard in COD. To just
You have to. If I'm going to invite you to GGCS, you have to stream this year. Literally, Activision is saying 3 out of the 4 people have to stream. So go ahead and get that momentum.
I just get nervous in S&D tournaments to stream though.
Dude, if it's S&D, put me in, please. Who's my team? Am I in it?
Yeah, well, yeah. If you want to be in it, you'll be in
Because
it.
even last year, I don't think I played the beta last year. The game came out, and I only played during the GGCS tourneys, and I was so shit. I was like, if
You
people,
won the whole tournament.
I know, but that's just because I'm
It was
naturally
150 grand. You won it.
Dude, that was the best thing. I was shitting on who the fuck? Riley got shit on. Fucking Hunter, what's his name? Meathead got shit on. And only because I was playing so much ranked that I just went to my spots and if it has to do with reaction time, you're fucked because no one's fast.
I had a spot on offense and I had a spot on defense where I would go on every single match.
This year I'm splitting up. I'm splitting them up.
Who? Me and the OpTic? Good, please.
Because I was putting them on the same team, and then it was just like
watching them get steamed.
No, they were just like arguing, and I was like, okay, I have to split.
That's what needs to be. That's
you
what
guys
needs to
up.
happen.
Nah,
I have to split you guys. I'm splitting all three of you up, and I'm putting you in the same like division.
Yeah, please, so I can shit on them.
But yeah, my point, fucking, Black Ops 6 beta came out, and I was like, I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna start streaming again. Blah blah blah. And then what actually kind of did it was I saw like Seth was on, just like 20K views. And then I saw Zinni with like, and I'm not even trying to like throw dirt on Zinni. It's just what happens.
It's just what happens.
Scump takes all the viewers. Scump and Shotzi take all the viewers.
Seth was live with 20.
Like, everyone's live.
Ant was live with like 11. And then all the people that we know.
All the people that we know, and like Zinni, who has a bigger community than me, he had like 200 some viewers. I'm like, if I got on, and what he'll usually have 700, 800, 1,000, sometimes 1,500. But like when I see that, I'm just like, who the fuck would actually watch me even if I signed on right now?
The shit is so hard.
The people, your fan. The thing is this, okay?
I would have a little bit watching.
What do you
me,
average? How many people do you average? How many people do you average?
When I was playing, it'd probably be like good days, maybe like 300, 350. Bad days.
If I put
like
you in an auditorium in front of those same people that subscribe and support you, for you to tell them a story, you'd fucking shit your pants.
Well, I was thinking I might start my stream and I might not even break 100 viewers.
What sort of negative thought is that?
It's just
a
real thought.
I understand both. I understand both sides.
This is how streamers this is how, I don't know if every streamer's like this, but this is how people think. They won't fucking say it on camera.
There's just so many. There's a.
My ego gets in the way. Instead of just doing it for the love and
that's what I do.
The people that do enjoy the content I make, I get in my head about it sometimes. I'll admit,
dude. It's
fucking tough. It's tough. It's tough being a Call of Duty streamer or a Halo streamer, and then you realize you can't do it anymore. Like you can't do it how you once did it. Like TST at one point, but prior to, I mean, I know it's a while at this point, but prior to Seth retiring, prior to Zuma retiring, Octane retiring, Havoc retiring, like we were the only people really doing COD, and that's when we got that's when we got like 17,000 subs, and so we're just like, and we're averaging like 2,000 viewers. Now, if we try to brute force our way to do COD content, dude, all 15 people that are on the flank as hosts, they all stream, and
it doesn't work that way.
It does work.
There is zero chance.
Like I promise you,
there's enough to go around. There's really not.
There is zero chance that if I go live, the 500 people that watch me are gonna go watch somebody else.
They might click on your stream in the beginning, but then as an hour in, they'll be gone.
Your first stream back.
I had one.
Your first stream back, it'll be great.
Yeah. True.
The third stream back is when you're like, oh, so this is
third stream back, and I was gonna do that. Third week back, you're like, what's the point of that?
No, dude.
I promise you.
I don't even want to try because I just can't stream. I'm gonna tell you why I can't stream. I got things to do outside sometimes, and I come back inside. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna affect.
Well, yeah, that's fine for you. We don't.
I'm not. No one's expecting you to stream. It's just like
no. What I'm saying is that I would like to stream. It's just that they're like my group of the group of people that I stream with. are just not as good at me as good as me in Call of Duty. So we're not, you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna argue.
I'm
Arguing is where you guys blew up.
Yeah.
That's how you guys.
No. When Fwiz was in, that's when we blew up because he was really good at stirring the pot. Anyway, neither here nor there. Let's.
I think this tattoo is like.
I just got a tattoo yesterday.
Yes,
Still,
on his back.
it's still itching, and I've had it for 4
Really?
months.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's kind of weird.
this one itched
Really?
for a long
That one's
time.
light. That one's light too.
You use
Well, this
Aquaphor
one-
every time though.
Huh?
When you're healing it, you use
Aquaphor, yeah.
Can you
dial soap.
feel the ink in any of yours?
Yeah, on this one.
Oh, okay.
On the older ones,
Dude,
for
can you-
sure. On this Americana,
Feel that.
yeah, it's just that's
It's
that's why
raised a
that's
little
why
bit.
it's itching.
Yeah.
The other thing is that you have hairy legs. So
If it itches, put Aquaphor on it.
no, I don't know about
No,
that.
but it's been 4 months.
I mean,
Where
yeah,
are
that
you
is
gonna
kinda
stop?
weird.
Would you
With
ever
tattoos?
do? Yeah, would you ever tattoo like
Like OG.
I'd go everywhere.
you tattoo
I'd
your?
get a little something.
Nah,
here.
please don't. No
BTH?
face.
I want to
tats,
get a
dude.
tattoo
Nah,
like
dude.
here. I want to get one like right here in
Come
front of my
on,
ear. I want to
man.
get one on the corner of my
Dude,
forehead.
listen, I know
and I
people.
also want to get one like up
No,
here
the fuck
along my
you
hand
don't.
hairline.
No, the fuck you don't.
And then
Listen,
you put 808s on, and he's just.
the fact that you're already up to
Then
here,
I
like,
start making beats again.
no, that's not how it works. That's not how it works.
Bandana.
I get the face tats, then I start rapping.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
that's,
Reverse.
That's kind of how it.
There's no
Sadly,
lyrical
it's
gift
kinda how
in that. I don't know. I just tattoos for me are like I like them. I'm those look dope. Like you're doing a good job because then after that, once you get all the main ones, you're gonna fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm
the
getting OG
back.
right here.
I thought my back, like I was like, all right, I got my fucking tits, my ribs, my
The inside of your bicep.
inner biceps. I
Which
was
is
like,
the
those are
most
the
painful
places
for
that
me.
fucking hurt.
Yeah.
The elbow, the hands. I was like, those are the places that hurt. I was like, my back will be easy.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's like I gotta eat that.
Nah.
I eat that all day. It was insane. I don't know if it's just. I think
Who'd you
everyone's
go to?
different.
Freddie?
Yeah. I think everyone's different for different places, but like I thought the back would be fine. And I even told him, I was like, I'm kind of excited about this because like I feel like the back won't hurt that much. He's like, bro, I got a lot of back tats and it does hurt that much. I was like, really? Like
Yeah.
how? Because it seems like
Where your muscles
like I
are
feel
and shit.
like I'd just be able to like tighten up
Yeah.
and like just eat that needle.
Yeah.
But it was fucking insane. And all he did was like the top half of the outline
Yeah.
of the tattoo.
Imagine when it gets to the fill in.
I mean, when he does the
He's just
shading,
gonna-
I don't know which will be worse because sometimes the shading's not as bad because they just they get that spot done quick and then they move on to a different spot. So I don't know if the shading's gonna hurt a lot worse, but my God,
saw that.
it surprised me so much how bad, especially like my left shoulder blade area. It was fucking insane. How
Dude, just
much
wait
it
until you
hurt.
get to
And I
like the
did
back,
not-
like your lonjas, your love handles.
Yeah, I don't
That's
Fuck
Well, we're
that.
not even.
Those are staying
I
white
don't,
as
I
snow.
don't have anything there, but like my last tattoo before this was like 6 months ago, and I remember at the end of the tattoo, which one was it? Oh, I think it was this. But at the end of this, my inner bicep, I was like, "Fuck this!"
Dude, that shit is
Jude
fire.
Jude
I
don't-
Jude has.
When did you get that?
That one's fire, right? The El Camino. Is
Dude,
it an El
that shit
Camino? What
is
is it?
El Camino.
Yeah.
It's fire. What is it? Does it signify anything, or are you just like that's dope?
No, his
My
father, right?
It's a car my dad built before he passed away.
Oh my god, that's fire! How have I not seen that?
Yeah, this shit turned out super good.
Holy shit!
But after this tattoo, because the inner bicep fucking hurts bad.
bro, you know why I
And-
haven't seen it? Because I sit to the left of you on the Flycast.
Oh.
I don't ever see.
Yeah, you
I
might
only
be
see the
right.
inside of your right. That's weird.
No, that's
I
a
just-
fire ass tattoo.
Yeah, that
though.
one, okay, that's okay.
The artist is Freddie Trevino. If you guys are in Dallas, like do
Freddie
look him up.
Trevino or Trevino.
Trevino.
Trevino. Is it Trevino Art?
Trevino.
Is that his Instagram?
No, it's
Wait, what is it?
Freddie Trevino. It's Third Eye or
But,
something.
yeah, after I got this, I was like, fuck tattoos, fuck this shit. Like at first when I was getting them, I don't know how I got fucking all this done. This shit was insane. I was drunk as fuck while getting it, but like maybe that's how I got it done. But after this,
Doesn't your blood flow more when you're like,
they say not to do it.
but you don't give a fuck?
It's not. Maybe
Dude,
it's fucked some people
I saw
up,
that.
but
I saw that, and I'm like, oh my god, that's a lot of line work. That for sure fucking hurt. Because
it was
just
horrible.
think about how tender it is after you get a tattoo. Even if you do this, right? Even if you press on it, it hurts. Imagine a needle going through your skin. The last 30 minutes of my Schofield tattoo right here were the most pain I've ever been in when he started adding the white. And I was literally,
Oh yeah, I've heard
it's
that.
when it's already raw.
Yeah.
I've heard
and then
that
they
white
go
is
over
bad.
it again.
dude. I was looking in the mirror and I'm like, let's see if I can hold a straight face, and I could. I was just like,
Like clenching your jaw.
Dude, you're literally thinking of anything to
Bro, I
like
was
get your
sitting
mind
on the
off it.
table literally like this. Cause like he was like standing up, working on it behind me. Just squeeze like
he's squeezing outside.
It was insane
What is it, like,
how bad it hurt.
How long are your sessions? Like an hour?
3 hours.
That's that, bro. That's they say.
And that's not even.
He
I used
says
to
it.
do like 6 hours.
No, that's insane.
Whenever I was doing all of this stuff.
Nah, it's he says it's like 3 hours, 3.5 is like when you're really in pain. I don't suggest any like come back after that. And I don't know, I know he means it because that's like the average person, but also like he's got to get tired too. And the last thing you want, I've always been afraid of getting tattoo letters done. I'm sorry, graffiti letters tattooed because it's not easy to follow lines, especially arrows. It's supposed to do that. So this is a sketch that my friend Omens, Mike, obviously you guys know him, he did, and he left in my garage. One day he was just sketching, and I saw it. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I'm not gonna ask him.
Dude,
I'm not gonna ask him
What
if I
does it
could
say?
hex. It says Omens.
It says Mike.
It says Mike.
I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting on you to give me a spell out maniac.
A maniac
and
one?
I'll probably get it like.
Okay, so like going down, but not spelled, not stacked on top of each other. Yeah.
Like.
Okay. Yeah.
When are we getting bananas? I thought we were gonna get them. I'm gonna get mine here.
I mean, if we get a. Well, we haven't announced anything, but I was gonna say, are we gonna have a tattoo guy during the one thing we do?
100%.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
That's a
Get
good
it
idea.
done.
Yeah. We'll do bananas then. And also the other two will be with. They're gonna both get bananas.
I would listen.
I mean, I'm gonna probably get something else as well if there's a tattoo.
If there's
artist.
meaning something, there's no chance that I don't get it tattooed on me.
Do you think y'all's guy would come?
No,
Nah.
Nah.
He's not bougie.
Big time.
he is big. I would
big time?
consider him big
He's
time.
like he owns the shop.
Oh yeah. He's
No,
big
he's
He
like
does
no,
what he fucking wants.
listen. If we ask him like, yo, do us a favor, he will. But he's just not that. And not that there's anything wrong. Maybe
There's
he
a
would.
there's potential that
Maybe he will.
Yeah, I don't know. Regardless.
Yeah, maybe he would like that. I doubt it. Because
Yeah.
I think he just likes getting there, getting his shit done, and
Get
getting the fuck
out.
out.
I love that. Which
I don't think he would want to hang out in this unfamiliar environment
Yeah.
on Orange Street.
But he's after he tattooed Schofield on me, and how fucking great. It's a fucking dog. And and hair and all that shit, like it's difficult, and he did I'm like, he can tattoo fucking anything.
That's crazy. Yeah.
He's been doing it like 18 years, I think he said.
Yeah. So like that's my guy. I was going to this other guy named Beware, who's a graffiti writer, really good friend.
Yeah,
But
who did this whole arm.
But like most
still gotta go
artists,
back and get it finished.
like most artists, can't get a hold of him. You know what I'm saying? Like he just ain't gonna be there for you. You know what I'm saying?
It's all of them. Every tattoo artist I've ever talked to, it's like, hello.
Yeah.
Like you gotta, like it's like I'm like double texting.
There's the girl in Chicago that did these two. She's pretty easy to get a hold of. I've never had like a guy. I've never had like a
big enough.
Y'all
piece.
have like portraits and shit.
I only have one.
I've been doing like I like the clip art feel.
It's my only hobby.
I got this one. This is like my only old Americana one.
That one's
I
fire.
feel like
The
you've gotten a
Snoopy.
few in the past like year or something.
Me? Old Americanas? Like
How
old
long have you
Americana
had
style?
that?
This one I just got this in Miami for
I feel
idiots.
like you've gotten a few in the past like year.
So I got the Mexican sello, the shield. I'm gonna do the American flag on this one, holding the spears and the olives.
Oh yeah.
Bashers, my name, animal, villains, the sniper rifle.
What's your favorite? Schofield?
The hex one for sure.
Yeah, of course.
No, but
Are we surprised?
well, no, it's just like good fucking letters. I'm jealous that he can just like he just sketched this out because he was fucking bored. You know how hard I gotta fucking work to come up with something fucking dope. It fucking sucks. And I know like I know that like some people are like, yeah, like mechanics for example is like it took you 15 minutes to fix that, but it's like $3,000 because it took 15 years for me to master this thing.
Yeah.
Nah, not with Mike. He didn't take him 15 years to master this shit. He's just born this way.
This shit's so funny. Hex is so critical of everyone, but anytime Omens has a pen, he's just like, dude, what the look at
Well, no,
Ice him up.
no, I'm just critical of my own
Is he
shit.
that good?
Nah, you are what? Just
see him
critical
at
of your
work.
own shit? That's the biggest cap I've ever heard.
Oh no, critical.
Anything graffiti ever. Hex is like, nah, what the who give me a name. Who?
Yeah. No, 100%.
I think we were in Seattle and he saw something on the wall and I think he like knew the motherfuckers who did it.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
No,
How
that-
deep in this game are you?
This
We're
is
just
like-
walking the streets of Seattle. He's like, yeah, fucking.
Have you ever heard of
Bon
Have you ever
John.
heard of Simple?
Counter-Strike?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Faker?
Yeah.
You just hear these names and you just remember them.
That's what's his name? Banksy?
Ladies and gentlemen, pardon the interruption. Let me do this quick ad. We want to say thank you to Rocket Money for saving me and my family a couple of bucks. How? Well, Jude and I had a couple of subscriptions that we were both paying for. Okay? She had one for Crunchyroll. I had one for Crunchyroll. She had one for this. I had one for the same thing. And anyway, we consolidated because Rocket Money told my family that we were all paying double, sometimes triple in some cases, because Liv had her own ideas as to her own Crunchyroll. So, can you name every single subscription that you have? I know that I couldn't. Okay? I know that I can't name them right now, even as we speak. And I'm not alone. I just learned that over 74% of people that have subscriptions they have forgotten about. With Rocket Money, you don't have to. I don't have to remember every single subscription or worry about forgetting any because I can see them all outright in front of me. Most Americans, Most Americans think that they spend around $60 per month on subscriptions, but the real number is closer to 300 buckaroos. $300, ladies and gentlemen. That is a big difference. Even if it's just a couple of subscriptions that fall off your radar, you're going to be paying them in perpetuity. Try this free trial, and then after that, it goes into an automatic pay. You forget about those. All the photo apps that I have, I can't even tell you, right? But managing finances can feel complicated and sometimes time-consuming, but it doesn't have to be because Rocket Money simplifies everything, making it so easy to see exactly what's happening with your finances, to track your spending, and to give you full control of all of it right there from your phone. Rocket Money is a personal finance application that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscription, monitor your spending, and it helps you lower your bill so that you can grow your savings. Also, if you didn't know, Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of 500 million canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year using their app's features. Stop wasting money on things that you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/optic. That is all capitals, but since I don't want to make you do extra work, I'm just going to put a link in the description. That's rocketmoney.com/optic, all capitals, rocketmoney.com/optic, all capitals. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
Is that obviously not graffiti, but like
A street art.
street art?
Yeah.
Is he still doing his thing?
Yeah.
Has-
He actually just did a pretty dope series, I guess. It was like the zoo, but on the outside, and he like bring up the latest Banksy work, Matt.
Banksy.
So is Banksy is like he's a real guy, or is it like a team of people?
No, it's a real guy. Well, from
We
what it is.
think?
But look, so he went up to this.
that shit is fire.
See, you think that's fire, and I see that shit, and I'm like, man, it's so clever. It's so clever. But look at there's a monkey one, bro. Look at but Matt, we've seen this. We already looked at it. Let's move on to the next one. Okay.
Are there more? There's
God.
more?
Damn it. Banksy. No, latest Banksy. Okay, Rhino. Go to the Rhino one. Look at this Rhino one.
That's Banksy?
Yeah, that's Banksy. That's fire. And then look at the one where it's like a Chinese or like an Asian shop.
Oh, the monkeys?
Yeah. Okay, look at the monkeys on the bridge.
Elephants.
Yeah, right there. Bottom left. No. Go to the Go back to the monkeys to the right of that. No. Right there. That's the bridge. So look at that. Like very clever. Look at the pelican
The
ones.
goat?
That one's dope. The goat, the mountain goat's dope.
Wait. So there's one dude out there. No one knows.
That one to
one's
me was
fire.
the fucking most clever out of all of them.
So there's one dude out there. No one knows what he looks like.
The Piranhas is dope. Right where your arrow is to the left. Yeah. So look at that. Yeah. Like he just went up to that and look at the. So it's all stencil work.
So no one knows what this guy looks like.
Some people know what he looks like.
Like Marshmallow.
No.
Banksy is the marshmallow of street art.
Yeah. Look, I think. I mean, so you know, like people will go above and beyond to look at the wolf next to that. This is also part of that. The latest one, right? It's the moon, but it's a satellite dish. The guy on the left, all the way in the upper
that's
left,
hard
like,
as fuck.
yeah.
Is that him?
No, that is a guy stealing that and selling that shit for $350,000.
I hate thieves.
Look at him. He just walked away with it.
Yeah, dude, it's worth something, you know.
Yeah, but this guy
shit.
doesn't deserve to reap any.
Wait, so
anything
is
from
he
this.
like? So is he? Does he? Is it like you wake up one day and all of a sudden there's a Banksy piece?
Yeah.
So it's not like covered in something and then it's revealed.
No. Yeah. So there's been like look at the zebra one. The zebra one was fucking.
Because when I first heard of Banksy, it was the self-destructing piece.
Mm-hmm.
So have you ever heard about
Damn.
this, Nick?
It's right there on the right.
This. So he sold a piece. As soon as it sold, it started going through a paper shredder.
Yeah.
There's a paper shredder built into that frame. As soon as it sold for what, $3 million or whatever.
No, it was like a couple of hundred, and then immediately jumped up to.
And as soon as it started shredding itself, and then it got stuck, and so that's how it's resold for $25 million. And it's just some.
So the pre-sale was $200. You go
That's
up
actually
$200,000 is
amazing.
what it went for, and then the second that it ripped in front of everyone, somebody offered $25.
In front of everyone, it started just right after it
That's
sold.
actually
the cleverness of this.
But did he do that on purpose?
Yeah, of
Did he
course.
put in
it's
a paper
mechanical.
No, I mean, did he the paper shredder getting stuck?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think so. I think so.
You think
He
so?
was on purpose?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and look, this was part of the show, right? Like, and I'm sure Sotheby's or whoever the fuck you sold this through, like, were also in on it.
Nick, Nick? This is when it happened.
Yeah, look, everybody gets surprised.
Why are they looking?
They're like, oh shit.
Take out my phone.
Holy shit! I didn't know it was recorded.
Everyone's sweating. Is like, and everybody's like, take it down.
Bro, that is.
Yeah, it was Sotheby's.
How did it know when to get off? When to
Nah, it's
start shredding?
Who cares? It's on a timer or it's on a whatever.
So he's sitting back with a just
Matt,
Yeah.
can you look up Banksy's face? I
Banksy
just
face
want to see if
reveal.
anybody knows.
You're probably gonna see something on exit through the gift shop or images. No. Like some people are saying that he might be one of the Rage Against the Machine guys because some of the quotes that were caught on this thing, his art.
The only footage of Banksy's face, he's got a towel over his face.
Nah, that's not.
You don't think so?
No.
motherfuckers really think they're special.
Who?
Banksy.
Yeah, he is though.
I mean,
like,
If you
that's pretty
really are
sick.
like that, I
encourage you guys to
Like,
look
if you
at
pretty
Exit
sick.
Through the Gift Shop, and then there's another Exit Through the Gift Shop is one of Banksy's like a documentary on Banksy, and then there's another one where he did this tour in New York.
That is fire.
Yeah, the New York tour one was really fucking dope because essentially he did the same thing as here. For example, he had one of those street vendors sell artsy paintings, but look that up as I'm saying this, Matt. Street vendor, he had like a bunch of like Banky lookalike pictures, and three of those were actual original Banksy works, and people went up there and bought them for like Banksy New York documentary. No, Matt, street vendor, fourth time.
He's grilling Matt today. He is grilling Matt.
Yeah, this was good. Banksy Does New York is really fucking good. Exit Through the Gift Shop's really good. But on this Banksy New York one, the street vendor wall sells each canvas. Click on images, or that's fine. Each canvas sold for $60. Right, these sold for $60, and
no one knows if it's the original or not.
until he he posted them on his Instagram saying, "Yeah, these were mine."
Holy shit!
$175,000
What
for $60.
For $60.
Yeah.
He's just. It seems like he's just for the people.
Yeah.
Which is why people like him so much.
Fuck
Maybe.
with that.
Yeah. I mean, his political statements obviously have a ton to do with his
He voting Trump.
But look, again, listen. What'd you say?
He voting Trump.
Yes, he's voting Trump.
We were talking about that. Me and Hex got food right before this. We were like, do we purposely start talking about politics? And then, guys, in the comment section below,
the way that we
know.
ended the podcast was, guys, we don't know who to vote for. Maybe you guys can convince it. And then he's like, discuss it amongst yourself in the comment section.
Yeah.
There's
Make
just
sure you discuss
10,000
amongst yourselves.
comments.
I know I'm not voting for either, which is also an inflammatory thing to say, which I love saying. I was in Hutch's chat
Of course you're not voting
People
for
got
either.
mad.
You
People
can't-
a few podcasts ago, Flycast ago, we were with Bose talking about politics, and
we were with a sentence that's never been said before. We were with Bose talking about politics.
and I mean, obviously, the top comment, which I appreciated, the top comment was, the Flycast feels like a Discord call at 4 a.m., which is dope.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that at least somebody gets it.
Yeah,
Because there were other people that were like, it's really such a shame that you guys feel this way. Or you guys are, and I'm like, okay, I also get that, but like, I also don't care that much because like, we're just gonna shoot the shit.
I'm glad someone sees it at that, because even with our Flycast with Shotzi yesterday, of course, like I have nothing else to do, so I just freak out in my head the rest of the day. And I was like, did I like not let Shotzi talk enough? I was like, I feel like I kept talking, and like I don't know if I let him talk. I should have had more questions to get him more involved in the podcast.
You know,
I'm just like, wait, this whole thing was literally me and Hitch just sitting down. Like we're not sitting there. We're not professional interviewers to try to get.
You want to
thoughts
see
from the
good
world.
interviews? Watch Around the Bar, because watching your shit, I mean this, watching your shit makes me want to be better at the eavesdrop. I don't do the eavesdrop no, but it made me want to be better at the eavesdrop because I've interviewed Karma so many times, and most of the time I'm getting to know them, but I understood the value and how entertaining his perspective on Call of Duty specifically, but like it was really good. So you guys should go watch it. I know that I guess these two guys up a lot, and I'm not saying it because they're part of my team or like I was gonna say, I was like, we literally get nothing out of it, right? Okay, but it is really good.
No,
but
that show's mad fun. Mad fun.
But your line of questioning or the way that you're really good at that, and I can't even look you in the eyes and say that because I'll say that. But anyway, it was really good. You should watch it. I love how Karma was just like, yeah, but they're not me.
Dude, when he said that, I was like, I'm actually going to hit up my boy Wampus who makes the edits. And I was like, dude, that should be a drop.
It's so cold.
They're not me. Boom. And then it's just.
Dude. But the thing is like, it's like the fact that he says it with confidence and he has the accolades to back it up just makes it that much colder.
What did he do? Why did he say that?
He was talking about coaches.
He's talking about coaches. And I was like, he was like, everybody just sucks. He was
like coaching,
or something like that, and he was like, he said the top 4 teams are all coached by
people who played,
and people who were good at playing. It was like J. Cap Crowder, whatever, and I was like, oh, so you think that plays a factor into being a good coach? And he was like, yeah. He was like, they're all coaches, but they're not me.
Yeah, well, he was talking about it from a player perspective and how they respect him for what he's done.
Yeah, 100%.
And you got to think about it, and you're like, abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah. That makes sense. It's
like, I mean, Steve Kerr coaching, like,
people
you're going to listen to what he says because he was fucking like that.
Yeah.
Number 1 and number 2 at just the last Halo event.
It's a fucking runner. Look at the running shoes.
Elamite, who won multiple events. Lunchbox won multiple events.
Right.
2 highly respected people.
Yeah.
Can't really. I don't know how these motherfuckers.
Well,
never played professional.
Let's not.
I don't even know.
There's still people.
Don't go too crazy now.
There's still people.
I saw you about to fucking go in on coaches who have never played.
Yeah.
There are some good ones.
I was going to say, like, Royal One has won many championships. Yeah. And did he play? How did he play? I actually don't know.
I mean, he might have played and got like top 32 or something.
Well, he's a good ass coach. Like it is possible to do it.
No,
but
I agree.
Yeah, of course. Of course. But
that is funny. Damon said it. Because I ain't gonna lie, Damon. When we announced Damon was coach, I didn't look at it like this will be good for the COD team. I looked at it like, oh, we're keeping Damon intertwined with the Call of Duty community, and it's like a smart move for us, and it makes sense because like they don't really need a coach anyway. Who gives a fuck?
Nah,
that's what I said. I said the same thing.
We're done.
And then he was like, yeah. He was like, the first year I came on, I was like, whatever. But then, like,
the competition kicked in.
Coaching.
He really, and I asked him, I was like, do you see it as a competition between you and the other coaches? And he's like, that's when he was like, no, like
there is no,
there is no, yeah.
I know I'm better.
Exactly. That's kind of what he was saying.
I would want to hear his thoughts on what makes him better, or like what, because I'd genuinely be interested of like what. Obviously, I think his COD knowledge exceeds theirs.
Yeah.
But it's like in a coaching way. How does he implement that into his team? I'd like to.
No, because because he literally knows the game. You know what I'm saying? And he knows it not because it's like it's his nerd shit, right? Like he was telling the story how he doesn't play Rust because he spends 24 hours defending. Like think about all the games that he plays just for fucking fun. Like he's just a gamer. So when it comes to Call of Duty, when it comes to competition, when it comes to his accolades, like now he's gonna be competitive because now everybody else is gonna say, "Oh, you don't think that I'm competitive?" So now they're gonna say, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. One of the things that I will say on the TP and him choice, it was like everybody should know, and I'll reiterate right now, my respect for Teep, not only as who he is as a person, but his hard work ethic, what he was to us as a teammate, nothing but love and respect. But when the choice was up, it was karma the whole time. There was never the fans Reddit may have been saying that.
Yeah, I just remember the fans talking about it.
But it wasn't. It was karma all the way. Do you know why?
Well, people were saying, are they going to have TP coach or
the
karma?
OpTic Nation team, the OpTic Nation team at the time was Damon, Teep,
Karma.
No, Damon. Yeah, Damon, Teep, Killa, Miracle, that thing.
Oh,
yeah.
Or something like that.
Bose. Okay, there was some...
Regardless. It was anyway, the two of them were on the team.
The reason that it was karma all the way is because Karma in Black Ops 2, like his movement, his sniping was just something that I'm like he would...
Damon was insane.
Bang on this fucking team, and it was like literally boom. And also we needed somebody that was going to be like a dirty do-it-all, the same way that Nature was a little bit of a dirty do-it-all, right?
The way that...
Was he, though?
Yeah.
Dude, before Damon was on that team, he was like the slayer of the
Why
team.
is Joe wearing a fucking hoodie? It's
90. It's
way cold
out there.
I was about to go find a hoodie before this podcast started.
He's swagged out.
He's swagged out. Got the Vomeros on. But yeah, no. To clear that up. Also, there was I gotta talk about that. I want to do a talk. A just talking stream in which I go and I go look at other people's comments about OpTic, because I saw one with what's that called, it's not the breakdown. What do they do, Pat, for Deserto? There's a Deserto one that James used to fucking host.
Breaking Point?
Yeah, nah. Whatever, one of those two.
No, I can see the logo.
Reverse sweep?
Reverse sweep.
Yeah, reverse sweep.
That's what it's called, yeah.
Where Pat was like, they literally had a championship team and they picked like, who the fuck? He was questioning why I kept on Nate Shot instead of putting in like the old complexity team in the same thing, right? Like, why did I wait so long to put Karma in or something like that instead to replace Nate Shot? And I'm
there's no way he said that.
Like literally like that. And
there's no way people don't get it still.
No, and whatever. But I was just like, I'm like, what? Like, it's obvious. Look, it's obvious. Like, look at no coach in the WNBA wouldn't take Caitlin Clark. Not just because she's fucking...
I don't know. WNBA is weird.
No,
those motherfuckers hate on Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
The fans love her, but like the other teams don't fuck with her.
Apparently the jersey sales for Caitlin Clark in Iowa are insane.
Bigger than the Cowboys.
Yeah, bigger than the Cowboys.
I want a Caitlin Clark jersey.
Dude.
Oh, dude, I would rock a Caitlin Clark.
The only time I've been interested in the NBA is when the 3-point master came to play. Okay, no offense. No, like
To the
I got
WNBA?
nothing. Yeah, nothing against the WNBA. Like I'm glad.
Oh, I
Obviously,
get
I have a daughter, and I want her to fucking be inspired by women and powerful women, empowered women.
No,
But I ain't watching that shit unless Caitlin Clark's out there crossing motherfuckers over. Period.
I'm a fan of women's sports. I like it. A lot of people are just like, dude, if there's a woman playing, I don't want to watch it.
Nah, I don't think I would like that either, because like I watched every single fight on MMA, every UFC
sure.
with women.
Alex Morgan retired this week. She's like one of the soccer goats for
Pregnant again.
United States.
She got pregnant again.
Is she really?
She's welcoming her newest kid, right? Double check me on that. But yeah, look, legendary player.
She's a legend.
I saw a TikTok edit of that, and I was like tearing up. I was like, I don't give a fuck, but it's just
About Alex Morgan?
But that you just because you like, I don't give a shit. I don't watch soccer, and I don't care about her. But it's just like, maybe it's just the music and the edit, and then you start thinking of like, it starts showing him as a kid. And,
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Alex Morgan.
Thursday, she was retiring from the sport after a legendary career due to being pregnant with her second child. I actually didn't know that was why.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
the amount of fucking information that I retain from just like reading 3 seconds of a fucking swipe.
Yeah, what the
is
fuck? How did you remember?
insane.
That's. I mean, I knew that she was done. She got her last cap at for the United States team like a month or two ago, and now she retired from club ball too. So I bet you she's probably going to have a better career starting now if she wants to.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, didn't Tom Brady
cast
it? Apparently, it was not great. Yeah, people were
Casted
people
what?
were-
The NFL?
NFL game.
Well, think about it.
Even
Okay,
when
there's
it just
there's a
kicked off,
massive there is a massive difference between casting and hosting, right? Because hosting is, if you put him in a Manning Brothers set,
yeah.
in a Club Shea set,
Oh, sure. Yeah.
then
yeah.
you're gonna have a little bit more. But play-by-play calling is incredibly difficult.
tough.
It's very difficult.
It's tough to do, and it's tough to practice. Like that's
you know
why,
what
like,
was difficult that I found new respect for? Hosting.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Not because there's so many outside elements that go into it. Like if the teleprompter's fucked, or if somebody's in front of the teleprompter, I'm saying exactly what went wrong for me. If the timing of
Someone's
what,
chirping in my ear
yeah,
while
I was so fucking, like
as you're talking and someone's talking in your ear at the same time, and you have to finish your thought and hear what they're saying, so you can
Camera
go on to the
move
next
left.
thing.
dude, Puckett,
It's hard.
Puckett,
It's tough.
And I was telling Seth, I'm like, and I told Puckett, so I'm like, man, we don't fuck with Puckett. And I jokingly, obviously, Puckett and I go way back.
Yeah.
But every time he was like, he goes against the green wall, fuck that. So I told him, I'm like, listen, man, you gotta stop doing that. He's like, I'm just doing it for, to get people.
Yeah,
And I'm like, well, stop. We'll
stop doing
it. But anyway, he Sherpa'd us. Sherpa'd? He was our Sherpa, and it was like, I felt well taken care of. I felt like I was on a hiking, and I was not gonna fall off that cliff.
Puckett's the goat. They're gonna somebody's gonna make a doc about Puckett one day.
Yeah, there should be.
There's-
I feel like he almost like disappeared for a few years, or maybe he was just
he
in a
went
different.
he went to Overwatch. That's why you think he disappeared. He went to Overwatch and made $1 gazillion.
Because nothing exists outside of Halo and Call of Duty.
That's a fact. I'm kidding.
Like I'll see other name like a esports org that's just not involved in Halo or Call of Duty or something. But like
TSM.
Team like I'll be sitting there, I'll be like, what do they do? Which is crazy. I know that's a
Look,
crazy.
they don't do
sentence.
You want to know what I do?
From
you know
Maniac.
you want to know what I do as a player of the game, and also and I mean the owning a org name. I go.
I know.
Whoa.
You do a lot.
No. That's not what I'm fucking saying. Because I truth be told,
You don't.
I do. But anyway, I go and I'm like, how the fuck, right? I'll be thinking, how the fuck? And then I go to their YouTube channel and then I'd see the views and I'm like, oh, there's a separate channel for this. There's a channel. I'm like, why do they have so many separate channels? Look at the views. Why are they doing this? Like, I think to myself, and I'm like, I would do this so much more differently than they do. But there's a lot of people that are doing like good work out there.
There's who won? I don't know if it was. I think it was like YouTube channel. It was like some Indian cultured YouTube group.
Soul. S-A-O.
I was like, who the fuck is Soul?
They've won it.
And then I click
like
on it, and then I see their views, and I'm like, damn.
They've won it like 3 years straight.
Yeah.
3 years.
I click on their
Content
shit
team of the
and they're
year.
fucking killing
Now,
it.
I have a bone to pick, and I know that we're going a little bit over and we should end soon.
I just
but
live in a bubble.
I'm going to tell you what. This new day and age of content creators, as a creative person, like sometimes I look and I'm like, you playing a video game and recording yourself is not content creation. That you're not creating content. You're making videos, but that's not creating content. It can be considered that because people are consuming it and is that, but you're not out there creating something out of thin air and putting it out there. My vlogs are not content creation. It's named that way, but it's just me documenting my life, and that's content creation would be
I was gonna say. So what's content creation?
Content
what's
creation.
Pure content
I'll tell you what. If you look at Van,
Blanksy.
go look at Van Neistat's. Go look at Casey
Oh my
Neistat.
God.
Go look at people
I
who are
agree.
actually creating something out of like actually a storytelling opportunity. Highlights that happen
No, I
in
get
a
it.
stream that's funny is consumable entertainment, but you like something gets created, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're saying.
To put that into concrete, to put something like someone clipped a few things out of a video game video that they did, to call that content creation, and then to also call something like what Casey Neistat or what's his name, Van Neistat, to call those both content creation, it feels like
And it's also
No, I get you. I
it
get you.
feels like an insult to
Yeah,
them.
filmmakers. Right?
I think if you compare a React video
Exactly.
to a Kai CENAT stream,
Yes.
it's very different.
Also, Kai CENAT has a fucking set.
No,
He's
I think-
ideated
Is he a content creator?
1,000%.
I want-
think about him.
What about
him,
Jinx?
him getting kicked out, and I don't know exactly what happened or why, but just from shit that I've seen scrolling,
Yeah.
of him going into the U-Haul because that is
Dude, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but working or being involved and then also working in this industry for going on like what, 17 years now, I've seen the top person. I've seen like what, I think like 8 or 9 of them at this point. Like the top
people,
streamer,
yeah.
the top, like the top YouTuber.
Yeah.
First it was PewDiePie, then it was Ray William Johnson, PewDiePie, Mr. Beast now.
Yeah.
And then streaming I've seen the same thing. I think Kai is the best number one we've ever had.
100%. And I don't even watch your shit, but I'll tell you what.
I think it's I don't even think it's
What
close.
is yours? What is like your
Probably Kai.
no?
That's
So like what did you like the ascendance of like the stars in that? Because I'll give you an example. For me, Grizz was the first one that went like at least viral enough for people to be like everybody knows Grizz.
Yeah.
And then after that it was Hutch. And then after Hutch, and I mean like people that were breaking through the viewership records.
Yeah.
And then it was Hutch. I'm not gonna put OpTic in there obviously because of obvious reasons, right? I hate
but
to talk about
Nade was one of them.
Hold on. So it was that. It was Grizz, Hutch, Nanners, Nade Shot, fucking massive. Like he was the first, like in my opinion, in the Americas, the first true esports superstar. And then after that, I would say obviously the Scump era, then Ninja.
Yeah.
And you can't even say that because Scump's like in his own.
yeah. Scump's weird.
Seth's
because
in
of-
his own. He's an anomaly.
He's in his own category, and I know like I know talking about him in like a third person I feel kind of weird because I fucking see him every fucking day.
Yeah.
But like he is like the motherfucker's timeless at this point, right? Like
he's an anomaly. That's what I'm saying. Like he's an anomaly. I don't and I know Seth well enough where the number one spot. Like I think I don't, obviously I have no idea, but I think those number one people, their legacy means a lot to them.
Yeah.
Like that's why whenever people go at Ninja, you can see that it bothers him. Like and it shouldn't, but it does.
To this point though, no one has been I mean, you can't consider.
You'll never be able to replicate what 2020.
No. And sure, there was like the COVID happened. Everybody was indoors. Everybody like and whatever. But no, Ninja is like far like he supersonic fucking. Ultra
he went on a
note.
world tour. He was on Ellen and Jimmy
he was like
that was
Kai, from a gaming perspective, maybe PewDiePie, but PewDiePie didn't break through the way that Ninja broke through.
Oh, no.
And think about that when I say that, because PewDiePie is fucking PewDiePie. Everyone, like, no, he doesn't even count. You shouldn't even count him as a thing because he's his own fucking anomaly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to compare Pewdie to Ninja is like not even fair to either of them, because Ninja's fucking like,
yeah.
My respects.
I remember, and I don't. If I compare like Ninja and Kai, Kai CENAT might get the views Ninja had and subscribers Ninja had, but there was something about when Ninja was like, "Yo,
it was magical."
Ninja streaming with Drake. Everyone goes and sits at their setup to watch this fucking moment.
I was there. We did it together. You and I did it together. We were like, Ninja's playing with Drake. We're gonna watch it together. We all went over to one apartment.
I think we came to me and Aaron Create's apartment. We all just sat on the couch and watched Ninja playing with Drake. It was that much of a fucking moment. And I don't know if I'm living in my bubble again.
No, yeah,
no.
So
but,
what?
But I will say that
it's like the world stopped to watch Ninja play with fucking Drake.
I will say that has happened, that was such a moment in time in streaming. But Kai's done that 4 times now.
But it's regular now.
And
it's acceptable now.
Consistent.
No, but it's acceptable now. Like, sure, he's got Nicki Minaj. He's got fucking Kevin Hart.
Those people want to come to it now. Yeah. Because they see like, oh wait, this is good for us.
Yeah, but only because the fucking Ninja effect fucking happened, bro. Like, think about it, right? Like, and I was talking. Actually, I was talking with Brendan Dunn and Matt Welty about this at dinner, because they're curious about the gaming space and all that. And they've had Ninja on the show. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, there was an era in gaming, and I've certainly been around long enough to have experienced Call of Duty at 2, at 3, at 4, at 5, all the way through, and how it grew, the integration of YouTube into Call of Duty, all that.
Yeah.
But there are moments in which like there's elevations or mega bleeps in the history, and the Ninja one just has not been matched. And you can tell me that, think about Vanoss, right? Vanoss, legend, obviously, like, also my respects. Like, he was getting 300 million views a fucking month.
Oh my god.
But it never felt the way that it felt when Ninja was fucking doing his fucking thing. Did something have to do with the fact that he's actually fucking really good and was a pro at some point, so he's really fucking good? Was he better than you in Halo?
No.
Okay, see, easy. But so what was it about it? What was it about it that elevated him? And my answer is like, who fucking cares? It happened, and we should be thankful that it happened, because it elevated us for sure.
Well, the thing is, he elevated to that high sitting in his gaming chair playing the game, and it's different.
Which is
when, like,
insane.
And I don't even try to.
I don't think that'll
compare
ever
Kai
happen
and
again.
Ninja, because Kai is top 2 streamers of all time, in my opinion.
Probably the best of all time.
I think he's
no
the
one
best.
else. No one else. Dude,
I
Yeah,
don't think
actually, when it comes to streaming, Kai is the best.
Yeah.
Kai is a better streamer than Ninja. Just because
yeah,
I get what
everything
you're
Kai
saying.
does, Kai doesn't just like jump in a game with his boys, and like he's creating a fucking
atmosphere for himself.
A story. There's something different almost every time he streams. I don't even know what the fuck my point was gonna be. But the fact that Ninja did what Ninja did by just sitting at his computer and playing with his boys, that's fucking insane.
Because I also think Ludwig's an insane streamer, but when he broke Ninja's record, it was through a subathon. So like every time Ninja's record kind of gets broken, people always like these little kids always flood into Ninja's chat, and they're like, "Did you know your record just got broken?" And then Ninja, it's weird because like, he kind of is like, I feel like I have to defend myself right now.
Nah, fuck that.
But I don't think he has to.
Nah.
Every time I see a clip, and I know it's just a clip that comes out of context from one of his 10-hour streams, and like a 3-second clip from one of his 10-hour streams is just like, dude, people are like, Ninja's salty. I'm like, when was the last time you watched a full Ninja stream? Like,
this subathon shit's a cheat code. Or at least for some people.
I think
there's some people who have a certain some people just have certain communities that just give fucking money.
To wrap it all up, when you take somebody else's content and upload it to your fucking clips channel, don't consider yourself a fucking content creator. Okay?
Yeah.
I've seen and look, keep doing it. I don't give a fuck. All right? upload this clip to your fucking channel.
Make your fucking paper.
Make your paper.
This is my YouTube channel.
Make your paper off of other people's fucking work.
Yeah, COD
But
Cloud.
do not call yourself a fucking content creator. And by all means, don't call yourself a fucking influencer, because that shit's fucking influencer word cringe.
And don't forget in the comments below, be sure to
did
let
you-
us know
Let
who
us know
you're
who to
voting
Who to vote for.
Let us know who we should vote for.
Yeah.
Discuss amongst yourselves.
Whoever the top comment
who won
is-
the debate.
Whoever the top comment is down low, that's who I'm going to vote for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be looking at in the comments.
Somebody write Trump and then somebody write Kamala. Whoever has the most likes is who
That's
they're gonna
who we're
vote
going to
voting
vote for.
They're gonna vote
Yeah. So go ahead and somebody do that.
for. I'm not voting for fucking anyone. You're not gonna fool me. I'm kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for episode 191. Thank you to Rocket Money for sponsoring this podcast. We will see you next week. Hey.
Stop.